if we get enough clearance, right? Oop, there goes that.
That works. Okay.
All right, she's disconnected.
Okay.
You can leave that. What's up, guys? We are gonna be picking up a boat trailer today. We're currently over in Lake Jackson in front of the St. Luke's Hospital. They're supposed to be right here on Medical somewhere. They said just north of C Center, Texas, which is up ahead of us here. As you can see, we're on a little windy, bumpy, two-lane road with like a median separating it. Talking to him, it sounds like this one, normally that it's like a wheel or like a hub failure or something, axle. This one, it's a tongue failure, and it's got like a hinged tongue on it, and this one, it like snaps in the middle, and it's in a bind. He can't get it off of his truck to get his truck out of there, off of it, but he's stuck in the middle of the road. See him up ahead there, I think. Yep. So we're gonna be blocking traffic on this one. And initially, we're gonna our first course of action is we gotta get the trailer disconnected from his truck. So we are gonna have to pull up behind him, get it jacked up. We're gonna have to hit our lights here. Alright, let's see. You can see the drag marks there. Hazard lights on. We're on scene. I do need PTO, gloves. How's it going?
All right, man. I'm good.
Pretty good.
Nice to meet you.
Yep.
Yep.
That's not good.
Vacation's off to a great start.
You're on. Where are you from?
Arkansas.
Arkansas?
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Texas.
Yeah.
Let me grab my floor jack real quick, and we'll get that up off there. We're gonna go play in traffic because my floor jack's over here. Thankfully, right now there's not a bunch of traffic, but there's some. Sure, I'm good. I know we're gonna need some. Mustang coming through. Slow down. Thank you. Let's see. Start. There we go. Huh? If we get enough clearance, right? Oop, there goes that.
That works. Okay.
All right, she's disconnected.
Okay.
You can leave that one up. We'll leave it on. We'll leave it on mine. I'm gonna end up putting some wood blocks and stuff underneath there.
Okay.
And then we'll use that to get it up. So
All right.
it's good there. So if you wanna, yeah, if you wanna make a loop and get out of the way there, I'll get in front of you here. Put my bed back down. Now, gonna be the part where we're gonna want to put some of my Night Beams Road Commanders out. Come on, people. Come on. All right, time to go to work. I guess it's best it happened here instead of doing 70, 80 down the highway.
Yeah.
That's would have been a whole lot more interesting.
Would have sucked.
Yeah, because
for sure.
What sucks about breaking there, if it would have actually came off,
Oh yeah.
the safety chains wouldn't have done you nothing.
Oh no, it would have been an absolute wreck.
Yeah, no, you'd have been watching your boat go off into the distance there.
Yeah, I'm sure it would have hit somebody else's car.
Oh yeah, no, it
really racked up a good deal.
Worst case scenario, you know.
Yeah.
There's a car to come by here. I'm gonna get one of my ITI ball joint skates. I'm gonna try to put it. Yes, we'll get it. Trying to get it under here. These brackets catch it. Look at what? Small. That down. We'll have to watch, but I'm guessing I'm probably gonna need the motor trimmed up a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna push my bed out a little bit more so I get a better angle. All right. So I'm figuring at some point your motor's gonna be the, I don't know, it's not too bad. We don't,
Okay.
I guess yours is a little bit shorter. We might have to. It's gonna be close. Yeah, we're gonna have to, just a little bit. If you can just trim it up just a little bit, once we get it up there, we can always trim it back down and put it back in. There you go. There we go. How's the tire looking on this side? We're gonna not gonna make it on that side. Let's Let me center up on that real quick. We're gonna pull forward and turn to the driver's side. Kinda something about like that. Might have to snatch block over. How's that? Should be. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just enough traffic.
Yeah.
Come on. Just barely. It's on there. It's kind of one of them ones where it's just barely wide enough. You want to go ahead and put the motor back in the cradle there? Watch your back, you got a Cadillac coming through. Back over here. Alright. Got it. Wires or nothing. really hate this. Traffic am I looking at here? Good for the moments. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Strapping this side's gonna suck. Come on, come on. Get this side done. Here. The rest of it's behind us. Set the bed down. Two more ratchets. These are just gonna help stabilize it. And we're gonna have a couple on the tongue also. Step up here, so I don't want to fight the traffic. Right, there we go. Truck coming. That's gonna keep it from wanting to bounce. Rats. And a few more on the toe. That'll keep it from wanting to spin. That's gonna be good since we barely got that one tire on this side. Alright. I guess that does it. Are you going over there with it, or?
So I was going to ask you. I've never towed anything.
You don't really have to.
Okay.
If you want to, I'll just drop it off. I mean, at being 6, I don't know if anybody's going to be there or not.
Close.
So,
yeah. So he said, tow truck driver, they deliver for me all the time. They just drop it out front. So
I drop there all day. I do drop there.
Okay.
Especially this time of year, we drop quite a bit of boats over there.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I know where to put it. You got your keys and anything else out of it you need?
Yeah, I got everything out of it. I turned the battery switch back off. It's just inside this side.
That little compartment?
Yeah, no, I got everything I needed out of it.
Okay.
Will somebody call me to pay? Do I pay you?
I can do that. If you want, let's move up to C Center.
Yeah.
We'll handle it there. We're not in the middle of the road. Okay. We got him loaded up. Ended up not needing those. We're strapped down. We're gonna relocate up here to C Center in this parking lot where we're out of the road, a little bit safer. Back over in this lane. So I'm sure I'm gonna get quite a bit of comments on using so many straps. But if you look back there and even hitting those little bumps and stuff, it's not bouncing, it's not wanting to twist or nothing. It's kind of one of them things where there's no kill like overkill. And stuff like this, especially trailers that are just on the edge of being too wide, it's better to, I would rather have more straps on it than not enough straps to figure it out going down the road. So we are gonna play this one safe, and we're gonna throw too many straps on it, and the internet can say whatever the internet wants to say. I know it's not going anywhere, so that's the most important thing to me. So we're gonna pull up here, we're gonna get settled up with the customer, we're gonna get this thing hauled over to the trailer shop so that way they can get it fixed so he can finish enjoying his vacation. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're gonna go set up with the customer real quick. Alright, so we made it back to the trailer shop. See, it's still hanging on. All the straps are still nice and tight, so that's why I threw the extra straps instead of throwing everything to chance, you know. So gonna get these straps broke loose and get this thing off of here. All right, so we got the bed laid down. We're gonna have to get the motor trimmed back up. What is it? Up to. We're gonna get that off of there. So we got to get the power turned on, which he said was in this box. Yeah, right here. Guessing Set it to all. Trim should be right here. There we go. If I get that off there like that. Set that right there so it doesn't get hurt. Trim that up. All right, now we're gonna let off. Hopefully it comes down straight. So the good thing about this one being having both of its wheels is it comes down straight. It's not like how boat trailers normally are. That's where it's gonna want to stop. Which is the bad thing about boat trailers. I generally don't want to go all the way down. So what I generally do is I will get my 2x4s and I'll chalk the tires. That way it can't go forward or back. And I'll generally walk out from underneath it. Wheels are chalked. Winch cable slacked. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my winch out of gear. Now we're gonna bring bed in, down, push the truck forward. Just gotta keep making little movements like that. Bring the bed in. About right there. So I found on this particular truck, when I give the controls, about centered between this bed slot and this bed slot is where I have enough room to tilt down. Enough tilt to be able to get pressure off the drive axle because it's still got the air brake set, but not enough for it to like be hanging, you know? Just enough pressure to where I'm not gonna like drag the ground because the bed doesn't have enough tilt down to lift the truck. So really glad the both wheels are on this one. It makes doing the trailer so much easier. So used to trailers wanting to tilt sideways and do a whole bunch of dumb stuff. All right. One last little pull here. Come over on this side because I want to see where. So the jack is right there, so we're going to be right on the edge of having enough bed in to clear that jack. Let's see if we have enough room. It's gonna catch my block. That's what I was worried about. Alright. We're gonna have to improvise. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set trailer on that block. So I can reposition my other one, and I don't have to get my floor jack back out of the truck. There we go. I need something like that. There we go. Now the jack handles are gonna fight. Well, this is dumb. Just let me run this. This is so dumb. I'm gonna have to run this down far enough. Probably pick up on the bed to get it to tilt. All right, we'll call that good enough because they have a forklift here to move this stuff around, so they don't really need to get this thing under a truck. There we go. It's on the jack, all four wheels. So I'm gonna need this and this. And this is still free spooled. These off. Oh, snag right there. All right. I can bring my bed in. Like that. These two boards go one over there, one over there. These both go on this side. On this side, and these both go in that box. All right, so we got truck put back together. The boat trailer is here. I do need to put his motor and everything back in the little stand, so I'm gonna work on that. And I have other calls to get on to, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all would, subscribe, like, and share. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.